nation. Your 1 naira, your 1 million, your 100K, your 50,000 gathered together here is going to ensure that we impact on our community service. I want to inform you all that today's gathering is already blessed. Because somebody told me that I'm about to transfer the sum of 5M, and I said, you see, I thought somebody would be clapping. I said, somebody whispers that I'm about to transfer 5M. Can I make sure you are clapping for 5M like this? Now, so you take clap for 5M. Only 5M, they clap like this.
They don't believe food now.
Oh, I don't chop it. President, let me close up. Money, somebody is about to transfer 5M. Well, I know they applaud the person. I didn't say 500. I said 5M. Yes. I have with me today Lion Tosin Ikeja.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Lion Tosin. We're going to be doing the anchoring together. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, join me as I bring to call this gathering to order. Since we've waited for the immediate past president, we have the immediate past president. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Lion John Lucky Oriasuwa, MJF, NSCF, to call this beautiful gathering to order. Who is not clapping?
Friends, fellow Lions, our Lion leaders in attendance, youths, and well-wishers. I'm to read the Lions' international purposes. Those does to organize, charter, and supervise service clubs to be known as Lions Clubs, to coordinate activities and standardize the administration of Lions Clubs, to create and foster a spirit of understanding among the peoples of the world, to promote the principle of good government and good citizenship, to take an active interest in the civic, cultural, and social and moral welfare of the community, to unite the clubs in the bonds of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding, to provide a forum for the open discussion of all matters of public interest, provided, however, that partisan politics and secular religion shall not be debated by club members, to encourage service-minded people to serve their community without personal financial reward, and to encourage efficiency and promote high ethical standards in commerce, industry, professions, public works, and private endeavors. Thank you.
Code of ethics. To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrial application to the end, that I may merit a reputable for quality of service. I am reading Lion's Code of Ethics. Second, to seek success and to demand all fair remuneration of profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect, lost because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to tear down another's. loyal to my clients or customers, and true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or effect of my position or actions towards others, to resolve such doubt against myself, to hold friendship as an end and not a means, to hold that true friendship exists not on account of the service performed by one to another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accepts service in the spirit in which it is given. Always to bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, and my community, and to give them my unswerving loyalty in word, act, and deed. To give them freely of my time, labor, and means. To aid others by giving my sympathy to those in distress, my head to the weak, and my substance to the needy. To be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise. To build up and not to destroy. In Lionism, together, I just read to us Lion's Code of Ethics.
Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for our zone chairperson. Thank you very much. set me free.
Gbogbo Ikeja Metro Lions Club. See how you set us free. Hey, you are the living God. They say no one like you. Ekuweme, yeah, Ekuweme.
Nigeria. Lion is here. Number one for winning. Okay, in that mode of celebration, let's just bring in the president once and for all. Let's bring forward the president. The 20th president. Oh yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, come on. Oh yeah, that's it, man. President Mustapha. Olajide Misikiru. President, please. Let's go, please.
President Sikiru Mustapha Olajide. Ó ti bá mi ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ àdúgbò Ẹni àgbẹ̀dẹ gbèrò ká sọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé tó jẹ́ pípele ló ń pele sí. Ìwọ náà kọ́ bàbá ló gba ẹ̀. Síkírù. Ọmọ dára ló bẹjọ́, ọmọ dára ló dodo. Síkírù. Ẹyẹ lórí tèmi.
Just 1 minute, 1 minute dance, 1 minute, 1 minute dance. Oh yeah, members, 1 minute, just 1 minute, 1 minute. Show your skills, you can get one person.
Àgbọ̀ àlejò ló bẹjọ́. Ẹlùlù àlùjọ mi. Bámi mú orúkọ yẹn jáde, wọ́n lè máa wọlé lórí net online. Ọlọ́lá yóò mọ bá mi báyìí. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú lórí tèmi kí ẹ dáadáa. Síkírù, ìwọ náà ọ̀ṣẹ̀ tó ń lò ní bàbá ló ń bá ẹ ṣe.
Thank you.
Alájà Sekinat, ó yá mo ní àníwò ìgbà abẹ́ orí yọrí.
Thank you.
Alájà Sekinat, àníwò ìgbà abẹ́ orí yọrí. Ẹ̀yọ́ tó sí i.
Thank you.
Ẹ̀yọ́ tó sí i.
Thank you.
Ọkùnrin ẹ̀yọ́ tó sí i.
Ọmọ bá fi ọ ní kalẹ̀.
Alájà, ẹ̀yọ́ tó sí i.
Ẹ ṣe o, ẹ ṣe o.
Ìyá ní ọlọ́run ọba, ìyá ní ọlọ́run ọba, ìyá ní ọlọ́run ọba.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè ni o. Shakirat, Shakirat, àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè ni o.
Thank you.
Right. Àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè ni o. Àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè. Àyájọ́ sẹ̀. Ẹni ìwé tí yẹn pọ̀ jù. Ẹni ìwé ṣe ṣe. Shakirat, ẹni ìwé tí yẹn pọ̀ jù. Ẹni ìwé ṣe ṣe. Wọ́n náà ní àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè.
Thank you.
Shakirat.
Thank you. Thank you. Kuwari, kuwari.
Síkírù, ẹ bá mi lo white. Ọlọ́lá yóò mọ ọba lòdì. Ó ṣàkóso ẹrẹ́ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Àbúlá. Síkírù, ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́lá yóò mọ ọba lòdì.
Ṣé kuwari? Kuwari, kuwari. Thank you, thank you.
Ọmọ jẹ́ ọmọ lọ́yẹ̀ lórí tèmi.
Ṣé o gbọ́? Thank you, thank you.
Àwọn sọ́kò bí èrè ni o. Àwọn sọ́kò bí
Kuwari, kuwari.
This we serve is something so magnificent. In Laonism, together, where there is a need, service, our way of life. And I serve humanity, I also serve myself. You will serve, I will serve, we will serve. We will serve humanity. I want to be an active life to serve. And I serve humanity. I also serve myself. We will serve, you will serve. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? We will serve. We will serve humanity. Thank you. It is well. Olamide, I dey feel you. I feel that time when you should, but it is well. My chairman for today, the district governor, our guest speakers, and the man we tagged Pept Master for today, the mother of the day, fellow Lions, guests and friends. I'm blessed to Nomebali to take the welcome address for today's event. My civility has been read. Preference. To provide shelters to stay and food to eat. Let's be kind to everything that lives, because kindness is like a baton. When you pass it, when you have it, you pass it to the next person, and it goes round, making the world more conducive environment to inhabit. What I tag welcome. Let me start our welcome address by taking a quote from Barbara the Angelus. Love and kindness are never wasted. They always make a difference. They bless the one who receives them, and they bless you, the giver. Ikeja Metro Lions Club District 44 Big 2 Nigeria is made up of dedicated and committed, kind-hearted volunteers who have been sold for service. I thought somebody would be applauding. Ikeja Metro Lions Club District 44 Big 2 Nigeria is made up of dedicated and committed, kind-hearted volunteers who have been sold for service. Haven't we been sold for service? Definitely we have been. Every year we organize and strategize plans on how best to carry out our fundraising projects like this. And also invite well-meaning Nigerians like you all who are here seated, which will enable us raise substantial amounts to invest in community needs assessments, what we call CNE, and thereafter execute them monthly. We believe that we cannot do it alone. Likewise, other companies as well as the government cannot do it all alone. That is the reason we collaborate, partner with any group to enable us have a tailored plan for execution of activities and projects. The association has over 1.4 membership in more than 205 countries, all scattered across 48 local clubs around the world, impacting lives gradually, healing the world from hunger, environmental degradation, health impediments, where we invest our time, talents, treasure to hold road shows, awareness, publicity, creating awareness, our areas of concentration. As an international body is demanded our vision. The club, Ikeja Metro, has served and still serving to prevent avoidable blindness and provide quality of life for people who are blind and visually impaired. Diabetes, our club served and still serving our community to reduce the prevalence of diabetes and provide quality of life for those diagnosed. Hunger, our club serves, still serving to ensure all community members have access to nutrition foods, environment. Our club serves and still serving to sustainably protect and restore our environment, to improve the well-being of all communities. Childhood cancer. Our club can't stop its advocacy campaigns for this cause. In the heat of COVID-19 pandemic, we didn't fold our arms. We gave lots of palliatives, medical supplies. We created awareness via YouTube on how best to stop the spread and to imbibe healthy culture to help curtail the disease. Our appreciation. On behalf of my Variable Club, I say thank you all for finding time out of your busiest schedules to hang out with us in this manner to raise funds for humanitarian causes. Some of you flew in today from your various locations, different locations, to be with us. Sincerely, we appreciate your kind gestures and we are not taking you for granted. To my able metro babes and chaps, I can't find the right words to describe your support. I pray God to reward and replenish you all. Conclusion. Do you know that the best legacy we should leave is the service to humanity? It is absolutely the manners in which we make others feel counts. So kindly join me to leave footprints of love and kindness wherever we go, because the act of kindness is the one that will forever linger in our hearts of the people. Even if others do not remember, the brown-breathing, the stark of the poor, the voiceless, the underemployed young men and women, those on the breadline, we never forget to remember the love and kindness. Everyone here today have added value to lives. Not that they will remember our faces or how much money each of us have donated, but because we the Lions, especially the Metro Lions Club, are the mirror in which they see. Our magnanimous financial donations speaks of and for their well-being. Let's not forget that governments cannot deal with all of these societal issues alone. Little wonder, Helen Keller says, alone we can do little. Together we can do much. Kindly join me to contribute to our nation building through this clarion call. I cherish your gripped attention. Thank you very much. Life bless and remember.
Of Ikeja Metro Lions Club. My regards to you. My regards to members of your estate. The past president, members of the pride. I call them members of the pride because a group of lions constitutes a pride. Why do they call it a pride? Because lions occupy a special place, a place of grace. The lions are the kings. I've sat here and I've been inundated with the things you have done. But today I want to appeal to you, you need to do more. Today, we are here to celebrate a rebirth. What I mean by rebirth is, you see, in contemporary society, you cannot do anything without an organization. The Lions Club is an organization. An organization is a collection of people with a purpose. Hardly can you do anything in the world of today without an organization. If you have a shop, you have an organization. If your shop doesn't have a name, give it a name. Register it with Corporate Affairs Commission and you have your own organization. The Lions Club has come a long way. The Lions Club is one of the few organizations that have been able to sustain the qualities of their organization. Today, what we are witnessing is a rebirth for the future. Lion Mustapha, you are the holder of the mandate for the future. I wish you well, and I wish you good luck. When you give service to humanity, there's no way it can be measured. When you have an organization that sells something, you can measure growth by profit. But when you have an organization that gives service, how do you measure growth? That's in your hands. To all members of the Lions Club, to all invitees, members of the ITB, well-wishers, I say welcome. Thank you.
Together for the chairman of today's occasion. Thank you very much. Retired Brigadier General Sonny Kukasheka Usman, MNI, FNIPR, FAPRA, FNARC, FIOA. Oga, all these yours, or are they your names? Or are they titles? He's a retired senior military officer, now a public relations consultant and a farmer. Before his voluntary retirement from the Nigerian Army in February 2019, Mr. Usman was the Director of Army Public Relations and spokesman for the Nigerian Army. Oh, really? Please give him a big round of applause. In his impeccable military career, he has attended several professional courses, seminars, and workshops, both within Nigeria and abroad. This includes Senior Officer Spokesman course at Joint Information Activities Group, Royal Air Force, and a lot to mention. He is a well-decorated retired senior military officer. Brigadier General S.K. Usman has received many honors and awards from the military, civil organizations, and institutions. Some of these include Corps Medal of Honor, Distinguished Service Star, Forces Service Star, and so on. Let me just say that he belongs to various professional bodies, among which includes the member of the prestigious National Institute, a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, a member of the Governing Council of Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, and so on and so forth. And maybe by the grace of God, we'll have a member of the Lions Club International before he leaves here today. Brigadier General is happily married, and the marriage is blessed with children. At his leisure, he enjoys reading and listening to music. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the guest speaker of today's occasion. Please give him a big, big, big round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
The chairman of the occasion, mother of the day, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is really a great pleasure and honor for me to stand before this important gathering to discuss an issue that is so dear to our hearts, which is security challenges and their impact on humanitarian services in this country. However, before I proceed further, I would like to thank the organizers for the kind invitation and the wonderful initiative of putting this great event together. I also wish to congratulate Mustapha Olajide on his investiture as the 20th president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club. This event could have come at a better time than now, when we are all concerned about peace and security in Nigeria and the impact of these security challenges on our collective well-being. As you all know, the world is immersed in various conflicts, most of which involves non-state actors. And this conflict no doubt brought about serious security challenges to the point that some people view the government effort as either inadequate or a failure. Therefore, there is no doubt that security challenges present additional opportunities for humanitarian assistance to those in need, especially the victims and the most vulnerable.
most of whom are women and children in our society. In Nigeria, for example, the International Associations of the Lions Club, Rotary Club International, Red Cross, and United Nations agencies, and host of others have been involved in humanitarian activities in various parts of the country long before the advent of the present, or rather the contemporary security challenges we are experiencing, such as terrorism, insurgency, kidnapping, banditry, secessionist agitation, and violent extremism, just to mention but a few. Consequently, this presentation will discuss the security challenges with great emphasis on their impact on the provision of humanitarian services by a non-governmental organization with a view to make recommendations, and most importantly also to generate robust interaction on the way forward. Basically, to achieve this presentation, I would have loved to talk about conceptual clarification, overview of Nigeria's security challenges, the implication of national security challenges on humanitarian activities, then we think of the world forward. Now, I think I will not bother you with this conceptual clarification because I will oblige the organizers with a copy of my paper. Suffice to mention, we have loved to talk about what security is all about. Then we also talk about national security, as well as what exactly is humanitarian activities and humanitarian services. For want of time, we'll skip that, as well as the overview of security challenges in Nigeria, which you are all aware, because every segment or every geopolitical zone of the country is experiencing one security challenge or the other. So I don't need to bother you with it because we are quite familiar with it. And now, if we are going to look at the implications are too many. In addition to the COVID-19, pandemic, which have also increased or rather impact on humanitarian activities and the rescue and the provision of relief materials to aid the most needed in the society. And when I conclude with that aspect, I would like to look at the way forward. And the way forward is that, well, the government continue to find solutions to national security challenges that created humanitarian needs. There is need for humanitarian agencies to establish and strengthen their relationship with security agencies and other stakeholders, especially the military, in their effort to provide humanitarian assistance to the needy communities. This is often referred to as civil-military relations. And civil-military relations describe the relationship between the civil society as a whole and the military organization or organization established to protect it. The nature of the relationship between one or more of the groups or groups of humanitarian organizations and the military humanitarian activities may affect the nature of humanitarian services. For example, the use of armed escorts by humanitarian agencies could enhance their security in the process of rendering humanitarian services to the needy. And that's why God will foresee that effective coordination and collaboration among humanitarian agencies, preferably leading to a common approach to civil-military relations in a given emergency, should be considered in alleviating people's suffering. Now, civil-military coordination in humanitarian activities essentially deals with two aspects of military support to civil population. First is provision of security, for instance, military escort for humanitarian convoy, and secondly, the provision of military assets or equipment such as trucks or helicopters, skilled knowledge and manpower, including medical and engineering services. Successes in cross-sectoral collaboration, particularly in the realm of civil-military relations, in humanitarian activities often rely on the personalities of the field-level personnel and established liaison structures and cooperative attitudes are common within and across humanitarian support organizations themselves, security agencies, and the military. This may result from competition for resources, power, profile, but it may also arise from personal likes and dislikes or stereotypes. This should not be allowed, as it will also impact negatively on humanitarian organizations and their activities. And due to the enormity of the disaster in emergencies and the number of humanitarian agencies that may be present, the above highlighted the need for effective civil-military relations in support of humanitarian activities to avoid security failure. And to mitigate the myriad of security challenges and enhance humanitarian activities in Nigeria, I think the following measures are highly recommended. A, humanitarian agencies should ensure the integration of indigenous stakeholders in the formulation and execution of their developmental projects in Nigeria. B, humanitarian agencies should promote civil-military relations in their effort of providing humanitarian services in the country. C, humanitarian agencies should endeavor to key into government policies on humanitarian services to improve their coverage. The International Association of Lions Clubs should devise a mechanism for extending humanitarian services to other parts of Nigeria. And in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt humanitarian activities play a very important role in the society because their main objectives are to save lives, alleviate human suffering, and maintain human dignity, either in peacetime or during disaster. And the fragility of national security of Nigeria has created charitable needs for the country with many people in need of humanitarian assistance. And this necessitates humanitarian agencies to enhance their provision of relief materials and shelter to the needy community to alleviate their suffering. However, working with the Nigerian security agencies and the military, humanitarian workers, it will help to ensure security of humanitarian workers towards averting the negative implications of security situation on them. And with the collective effort of the Nigerian government, both local and international humanitarian agencies, the stabilization and development of Nigeria are attainable. Before I take my seat, I want to sincerely commend the laudable efforts of the Lion Clubs International, worldwide, and in particular, Ikeja Metro Lions Club for living up its motto, "We serve." Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you most sincerely for listening to me. In particular, I would like to thank those who have not slept, and specifically those who slept and did not snore. Thank you very much. And in preparing this paper, I consulted a lot of words which is there on the screen. I thank you most sincerely for the invitation and listening. God bless
you. For he is a jolly good speaker. For he is a jolly good speaker. For he is a jolly good speaker. And so sing all of us. And so sing all of us. And so sing all of us. For he is a jolly good.
Recognize the presence of the district governor in this gathering, the chairman of today, our guest speaker, headmaster, members of the high table, our Lion leaders here present, we have the honor to have the person of the district governor in our midst. This is a Lion that have upward of 22 years of unbroken service to humanity record. Of course, he is a family man, a community leader, a service personified Lion who has dedicated himself without looking back to serve the cause of humanity, to make the world a better place than he met it. Great Lions, friends and guests, I'm talking about our district governor that presented himself to serve in the highest office, who has been serving for upward of 3 years, and in the course of the year, he has achieved tremendous results. Of course, he is a recipient of several humanitarian awards, among which he is a recipient of Lions of the Year. He's a professional and a chief executive officer of Eminent Laws Adjuster International. Great Lions, let's be upstanding as we recognize and welcome our home district governor, Lion Alihaj Isiaq Kayode Oshinuga, PMJF, NSL, as he gives us his welcome address for the induction and presentation of President of Ikeja Metro Lions Club. Let's keep clapping until the district governor receives the microphone.
The chairman of this occasion, Honorable Akim Bakri, the special guest of honor, Alhaji Abdulakim Adelaja, our honorable guest speaker, Brigadier General S.K. Usman, retired, the distinguished special guest of honor, Honorable Kayode Omiyale, whom I have not seen here this afternoon. I recognize the outgoing president of the Ikeja Metro Lions Club, Lion Evelyn Agonifo. I recognize and appreciate the mother of the president, of the incoming president. Alaja, you are most welcome, you are most recognized now. I recognize in this way the mother of the day. You are most recognized. Let me also recognize our distinguished leaders here present. Let me start from my worthy, dependable leader, distinguished past council chairperson, who I was honored to be his cabinet secretary when he was district governor. Past council chairperson, Lion Abiodun Adediji, the one you call Triple A. I also recognize our elder brother, another great leader, who served in this capacity some 2 years ago and did diligently well. I'm talking about Lion Wesley Olati Nikafidia, past district governor. I recognize the region chairperson overseeing this region on behalf of the district governor, and who has been doing very, very well to make sure that everything goes on in our region. Lion Chief Nana Okuribido, the region chairperson, together with the zone chairperson, who incidentally is a member of this club, Lion Elizabeth Ibe Ogosipe. I recognize my Lions all the way from
Ikorodu Metro Lions Club, all the way from District 404A1 Nigeria. My people, my people. Thank you for coming. All district officers here present. I can see my zone chairperson Lillian Ibe. I can see my zone chairperson Catherine Obali. I can also see my zone chairperson Tosin Olusha, who is also a member of this club. And I want to acknowledge the fact that Ikeja Metro Lions Club has done so well that they have produced 2 zone chairpersons in the same year. And as the district governor, I must comment that the 2 of them are doing excellently well. Let me especially thank the guest speaker who had produced a very wonderful document for our consumption this afternoon that had, in deference to the challenge of our time, summarized his presentation, agreed to summarize his presentation. Thank you very much, General. Like I told you privately, sir, one of our ethics said to discuss all matters of public importance, though partisan politics and sectarian religion are not allowed to be debated at our forum. What we have presented to us today is a matter of high public importance. And I promise you, we're going to publish on our website, we're going to publish on all our platforms, and we're going to discuss them to see the way we can do better in this period of insurgency, insecurity. Distinguished Lion members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, my opening message is printed on page 32 of the brochure, and it goes thus. Dear Lion Olajide Sikiru, congratulatory and goodwill message from the district governor. I use this medium to congratulate you, Lion Sikiru. Where is he? Where is Lion Sikiru? Please come and take your seats. This message is for you. I guess you have competent members of the committee that are competently taking care of all of them, all issues here. Not when you have a blessing at the head of the committee. I use this medium to congratulate you on your election as the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club for the 2021-2022 Lions Service year. The office of the president of the Lions Club is a very important and most challenging assignment, as it is the bedrock upon which other structures of the association are built. Your club, Ikeja Metro, with 70 strong members, between that time and now, I see you are risen to 74. As at today, you are risen to 74. As at few minutes ago, you are 74. Your club is the largest club in our district. And indeed, one of the largest in the entire multiple district 404 of Nigeria. Your club is also one of the strongest, as she has over the years built a reputation in quality service delivery to our communities and the leadership development of your members. Your club, the Ikeja Metro Lions Club, is therefore a pride not only to our district, but to the entire multiple district of Nigeria. The challenge ahead of you, Lion Sikiru, is therefore very, very enormous. As you have the responsibility of not only maintaining the very high standard which your club has over the years set for yourselves, but you must improve on those past records and achievements. Your strong membership level notwithstanding, I will implore you to grow further so that you can attain the 80 membership level, which will give you the status of a mega club in our district and the attendant benefit and prestige that comes with it. Aside that, increasing your membership strength will ensure that you have more resources to serve more people across the communities that we serve. It will also give you greater prominence in club competition ratings, especially if you also engage in extension services by sponsoring the formation of new clubs. You should also continue to maintain the financial viability of your club by ensuring that you remain in good standing at all times while building values in and for members of your club. The tradition of regular service activities, which your club has been well known over the years, should also be sustained for the benefit of the communities that we serve. Lion Sikiru, let me therefore commit the district team for the year, which is service our way of life to you and your members, with a charge that you continue to innovate better ways to improve service delivery to our various communities and create values for your members. Once again, I congratulate you on your election and installation ceremony holding today, and look forward to working with you throughout the year as we embrace the concept of service from the heart and making service our way of life. Thank you very much and God bless you.
The intending members of the Ikeja Metro Lions Club.
Thank you very much. Lion.
Thank you.
Lion President, you confirm these members are your members? Have they been inducted? Have they been registered on my SI? Some of them. They are fit and proper people to be inducted into the association. Mr. Chairman, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me call on one of my forebearers, our past district governor, Lion Wesley Kafidia, to kindly administer the oath of membership on these new members.
My district governor, all our distinguished guests around, Lion leaders, fellow Lions. My assignment is very simple, to administer the oath of office on these respectable members. Please can we lift our right hands and say after me. I, your names, I, Wesley Olajide Kafidia, do hereby undertake to join the Association of Lions Clubs International, the Association of Lions Clubs International, and especially Ikeja Metro Lions Club, and pledge to abide with the rules, bylaws, constitution, regulations, and order of the association, and comply to instructions from my club leadership, district leadership, and the association leadership globally. I also pledge to pay my dues regularly as and when due, and join my members in offering quality services to our communities, to be active in all club activities, district activities, as well as association activities. I pledge to cooperate with all members of my club and the district and the association at large. So help me God. Congratulations, every one of you. Please take inspiration from the DG.
Thank you very much, sir. You have the honor of being inducted into this association by my past district governor. Congratulations. 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 Although you came late, congratulations. 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 Now, do we have their sponsors here? Do you have their sponsors? Now, can you stand behind at the back? Sponsors. Lion Ifeanyi Agbonifo. Lion Jide Sikiru. Lion Bisi Ahmed. Olusi Ahmed. Lion Ayobami Ojo. Now, membership director. Lion Princess Exit. Sponsors. 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 Yes. Okay, you are standing behind your downline. Okay, it's alright, just stay there together. I, Lion, having sponsored new members into Ikeja Metro Lions Club, hereby pledge to mentor them to become responsible members of the club. I pledge to guide them diligently, to expose them to humanitarian work, and ensure that they are engaged in humanitarian service activities. I pledge that I will not hinder their growth. I will not hinder their growth in Lionism, and I pledge to see them grow to become leaders of our association. So help me God. To members, new members who have their pin, please give them their pins. Lion Akiola Abosede Rebecca. If you want picture with the DD, I'll take pictures. Okay, photographer, get set.
Lion Jago Oladosu. Jago Oladosu.
Any?
Lion Susan.
Àwọn èèyàn tí ń rọ̀ fún ẹwẹ̀ ní ọ̀sán wọn.
Lion Adebomi Timothy Ojebode.
Hello.
Ismail.
Lady.
Abashia Toba Adefolam Ibrahim Moite Guma Anedia Bas Fred Ife Lion Fred Kiwa Kristana Bakari Ibrahim Adelo Bolaji Grace Ademola Adelo Bolaji Grace Ademola He came by divine. He came by divine. Shitu Olarewaju Shitu Holisa Chidi
Beginning the installation process of the president of this club for the 2021-2022 Lions year. Fellow Lions, please, I want us to be very, very attentive. Let us not move except it becomes absolutely necessary. Sergeant at arms, please maintain silence in the hall. Can we have thank you very much. Well, the purpose of recording you house is that we must, as a necessity, tell you that your son, your uncle, your brother, your friend, whichever way it is to you, is going to be installed this afternoon as the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club. The 20th president for that matter. And it is our tradition that we should get your consent of his family members before we proceed to do this. Why do we do this? This job is very, very demanding. This job is very, very consuming. It is a 1 year job. For that 1 year, Olajide Mustapha will be very, 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 very busy. He will be very busy. He was supposed to be in Ilorin with me last week. Oh yeah. Your date is waiting for you. We were together in Agog in July for 1 whole week. He will be involved in so many humanitarian work, presiding over meetings and joining his club, leading his club, and also joining other clubs to carry out activities, whether in Lagos, in Kwara, in Osun, in Ekiti, and part of Oyo, where our district extends to. So some of the time, Alaga, you may want to see him. He will tell you, Alaga, Mommy, I might be next Otula will come and see you. The Otula will just say, I don't know, something happened again. She can continue now. When we say we should continue, please can we clap for her? Thank you, who is the chairman also. Should we continue with this process? Please do. Thank you very much. I want to sing like Alhamdulillah. She said, Bismillah, Alhamdulillah. The mother of the day is here, and I want to hear from you whether we should continue with this presentation or you are not ready to release it.
Continue, sir.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, who is already here, my Pioneer District Officer, distinguished PDG, they all said we should continue. Let me also beg our members. One thing, I know you will say we should continue, because if you don't support him, you will not even come here at all. But one thing I beg of you, I do identify on lọ́wọ́ láti ìgbà tó ti wà ní ọmọ ògbóòlù. Ẹ bá bàbá dáwọ́ àdúrà yẹn dúró. Àdúrà yẹn ló ń gbà ní lórí lórí ẹ̀túnbọ̀ máa gbà sí wọn. I have your assurance that you continue to support him in prayers. Amen. Amen. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Go and sit down. God bless you, Mass. God bless you, sir. Please, can we clap for them? Lion President Mustapha Olajide Sikirulai. You have been elected to the office of the president of your club. You are his chief executive officer. Your success is a reflection of your club's success. Now it is the time to continue to build your club in every way possible, so that it may continue to be examples to other clubs. Your club is already an example to so many clubs in our district. So we must continue to build so that we continue to be good examples to clubs in our district. A credit to the community and to the Lions Clubs International. You will preside at all regular and special meetings of your club and board of directors, appoint standing and special committees, and ensure their successes. You will also serve as an active member. Silence. You will also serve as an active member of the District Government's Advisory Committee, attending the meeting of your zone. Lion Sikiru, will you, okay, let me start. Lion Mustapha Olajide Sikiru, will you, as president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club, perform all of your duties as provided by your club's document to the best of your ability? If yes, say yes, I will. If no, say no, I will not.
Yes, I will.
To go also, please. Thank you very much. And I can readily call you the IPP now because somebody else has taken the oath of office. Lion, evening and wonderful. Let me, on behalf of the international and the district and the entire district, thank you for the service which you have rendered to this club. You have come, you have seen, you have conquered, and you have grown the club to an enviable level. Please help me clap for the immediate party president. Now can you give her the gong and the gavel so that she can strike it for the last time to signify the end of her tenure as president of the club.
Together. I, Evelyn Agboni Fufashaki, LLCF, the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club, 2020-2021, hereby strike this gun and gravel for the last time for the year 2020-2021 19th president.
Thank you very much. Can you now move forward and decorate your successor? Yes, with his insignia of office.
Move closer.
Going. Can you give it to him? Going. And it's gone.
Hey, photographer. Ah.
It's successful. Continue to serve.
Thank you very much. Can you then bring the gun? You have taken the oath. You have been decorated with the insignia of office. Now it is time for you to strike this gun for the first time as president of the Ikeja Metro Lions Club.
The chairman of today, my district governor, mother of the day, the past district governor cabinet here seated, my regional chairperson, members of the high table, my club members, Ikeja Metro Lions Club, the Leos in the house, friends and family, I say good afternoon to you all. At exactly 4:28, I, Mustapha, Olajide, NLCF, the 28th president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club for the year 2021-2022 Lions year, hereby strike the gun for the first time.
Thank you very much, Lions. Mustapha Olajide, the president of Ikeja. I cannot call you the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club 2021-2022. It is my personal pleasure to congratulate you upon the honor your club has conferred on you in electing you as its chief executive officer, and to extend my best wishes to you and this splendid club for a most successful year under your tenure. Mr. Chairman, sir, our distinguished guest speaker, our past district governors here present, our mummies here present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure, privilege and honor to present to you Lion Mustapha Olajide as the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club for the 2021-2022 Lions year. Lion Mustapha Olajide president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club. Here comes the president of Ikeja Metro Lions Club 2021-2022 Lions year.
Let's rise to honor the latest president. The latest president in our district 442 Nigeria.
are here with us today. It's been a long journey. A journey that we have taken where we told ourselves that a child has to grow to become bigger and greater than his father. A club that we said when we started we were all Leos, and we said we are going to come and form a Lions Club. A club that was started by Ikeja Lions Club. At the time they chartered us, there were 75 members. And we said one day we will be bigger than our father. And today, I can tell you that the Ikeja Metro Lions Club has over 75 members. So we have grown, and I'm sure that the day I did my charter presidency, when I was being handed the presidency by the DG, where Lion Ikeja was the treasurer, district treasurer, he was the district secretary, and I was there as a bachelor, and I hadn't married, and he told me that my girlfriend, I must marry her, otherwise he would not agree. And today we are married with 2 children, and my son is in university today. So I thank you very much for being here. I am proud, I am beaming, I am rejoicing for being one of my biggest successes in life of being the charter president of the Ikeja Metro Lions Club. As we all leave, we want to let you know that we have a lot of items that we want to sell, and we want donations from everybody who are here to raise money for the year. So please, we plead with you to assist us and support us in everything that we are doing to ensure that today is a success. Our people will be coming around to come and do our donations if you are leaving on time, so that we will ensure that these things are good. We have a lot of items that we want to share with you, and we don't want you to miss these items. We have this hand wash that is certified by NAFDA. We have a hand wash, and we are saying that giveaway prices. Please ensure you take some items with you before you go. Thank you, and thank you again.